Okay, we are in volume 10 of the Bible story by Arthur S Maxwell. And we are at, or I am, at part 3, story 2, Love at its Best. Okay? Have you ever asked yourself what happened? What is the meaning of the word love? When you say, I love my dog, or I love my pet canary, or I love my mother, what do you have in mind? Do you mean that you just have a nice, friendly feeling inside towards your dog, your canary, or your mother? Or is love something more than that? It is really quite important that we know what love is because it is the most important word in the Bible. God is love, we are told. And God and Jesus came from heaven to earth to tell us so. When a lawyer asked him, which is the greater commandment in the law? Jesus replied, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And then it has KJV, King James Version. To his disciples, Jesus said, This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. KJV, King James Version. It is plain, therefore, that we are going to be true followers of Jesus. We must learn to love and love and to keep on loving. But, how? Paul answered the question, this love, in his first letter to the church of Corinth, 1 Corinthians. That's what it's called, 1 Corinthians. There had been trouble among the members. Some had been jealous. Others had been proud and boastful. All such feelings were wrong, he said, because they were the opposite of love. If I speak to the tongues of men and of angels, he said, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic words and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith, so as the so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all I have, and if I deliver my body to be burnt, but have not love, I gain nothing. Then he went on to describe love and tell what it is and how it shows itself. And now I'm reminded of the song. Has this in here. Huh. I like the song. It's by King and Country. Yeah, that's what it is. And this is the illustration that came with it, with the story. And yeah, in the I like the video that I remember that I like the video that came with the song, and it's basically this story that the song. Okay, let me get back to the story. It said, love is patient and kind. He said, love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not um, irritable or resentful. It does not reject at wrong. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecy, it will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. And then it's got, so this is all of it condensed. So, hope, love, love abide, these three. So faith, hope, love abide, these three things. But the greatest of these is love. Then he added, make love your aim, and that is very fine aim for you and me. We should seek to reveal the love of God in our lives at all times and in all places, at home, at school, at work, at play. Not just silly sentiment, but love, true love. Love that is patient and kind. Love that keeps us from being jealous or boastful or proud or rude. Love that never lets us insist on our own way or be irritable or resentful. Love that rejoices at good but never at evil. Love that bears hardship without complaint, believes the best of about others, is always full of hope, and endures suffering with a smile. This love is at this is love at its best, said Paul. It is a kind of love that Christians should have in their hearts and reveal in their lives every day. And then it's got, oh, he doesn't have the marks in his hands again. Has a representation of Jesus up here. And then it's got different pictures from 1950 of a boy helping another little boy, petting a dog, a boy offering a swing to a girl, and then a boy helping an elderly lady or meeting an elderly lady. And this is the 2 page. That's my only problem with these books, really, is that Jesus um, don't have the marks in his hands. But I digress and realize this is not everybody knows, and especially back in 55, most people knew 55, 56, 57. Okay, that is the end of part 3, story 2, and we're at the break. So I'm going to break, and I'll see you in a minute.